Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to today's video. I hope you're doing very well. So today I am going to be talking about my favorite lipstick formulas, and like everyone, I like wearing lipstick. Pretty much every video I do I'm wearing a different lipstick. I try and kind of mix up what I have because I do collect quite a lot of lipsticks, and some of them are really well-known brands, and some I feel that are not up there yet. So hopefully this might influence you to possibly purchase one or just have a look at them. But yeah, I only have like one kind of like non-liquid lipstick because I've spoke about this so many times. I'm not a big fan of like just actual like lipsticks. I always prefer liquid just because they stay on much longer. Obviously they're less transfer proof, and I just kind of like to let my lips like look nice all day. Some of them I'm not gonna say like are perfect, but they're just, the formulas work so well, and yeah, they just are great. And what I'm gonna try and do is some swatches for you guys to show you just what they look like, really, because yeah, might as well got to show you. So I'm gonna go in with the first lipstick that's not a liquid lipstick, and it's a Colourpop Lippy Stick. And this is the only Colourpop lipstick I have because lockdown, but then expensive, because Colourpop is cheap, yes, and really well priced. Not cheap, but really good prices. But to be delivered to the UK for free shipping, at least, you have to spend £50. And as much as I love spending my money on makeup, when before lockdown my financial status was not very good, so I wasn't going to be constantly spending £50 on lipsticks. But when I managed to get a couple of products, I thought I'd treat myself. I got one of these, and the formula in these are fantastic. If you have never tried like Colourpop anything, the quality is amazing. They're basically like the UK version of Revolution. I don't know if that's a good comparison or if that's just a weird example, but when a product is so decently priced and so well made and produced and people just buy them in bulk loads, Colourpop is definitely one of the brands that constantly have stuff coming out. The quality is always pretty good, and I have the shade Goldie, and I have worn this a few times on the channel, and I just love this shade. I guess it's a dark nude. It's like a dark purple. It's not I don't know, but let me swatch it for you guys. I'm gonna swatch it just here. And yeah, just the formula is so creamy. It stays on all day. It really kind of helps my lips be a bit more plump than they are, because I have very like thin lips. I like to kind of go over them quite a bit. But these lipsticks are amazing. They're not as transfer proof as some other lipsticks, but yeah, they are so nice. And I believe they're like $6 or something less, maybe $6 that, and for UK price that's like a fiver. So again, like on the stance of like Revolution as well. I really want to get some of their liquid ones as well, just to test them out. But yeah, lippy sticks, amazing. I love them. And the next one I'm going in with, I'm just going to choose some at random. I've only got one of these, but it's by Sugarpill. This is in the shade Duchess, and this is, oh, I love this. I have spoken about this on my channel as well, but the smell reminds me of Quality Streets. I don't know if anyone else really knows what quality, like the kind of smell of sweets in general. And again, I only have one of these like by this brand, but this lipstick is so damn good. The shade is amazing. Again, quite a dark nude, and the smell is so good. Actually, you know what? It's not Quality Street. It smells of, so when you have Quality Streets, the orange one that a lot of people don't like. I'm going to swatch this. And yeah, this shade, oh my god, it's gorgeous. And I like to say I like to wear a lot of reds, because I do, and I went through a phase of buying lots of like nude, dark nude lipsticks, but this shade is fantastic. I absolutely love it. I really want to buy more Sugarpill. Like, they're on Beauty Bay, so you can get them on there. And the shade range is amazing. They have a lot of like shimmer ones as well, which I really want to try. And I want to try more from this kind of collection, because they have lots of other dark nudes and they have some pale nudes as well. I'm not into like, you know, light nudes because I kind of like to look like I've got something on my lips as opposed to it just blending in. But when it comes to this formula, again, stays on all day. It's fantastic, you know, quite decently priced. I think these are like 13, 14 pounds, but this lasts so damn long. And it stays on so damn long as well. So let's go into the next one. One that a lot of people might just be like, oh yeah, that's standard, Kat Von D. It's, well, KVD vegan now, but this is still like a Kat Von D lipstick. And this is the shade Berlin, and I got this like cheaper in Debenhams. I think I got it because I was like, oh, it's reduced down, but it's such a nice color. And I have a couple of her shades, but I thought I'd show you this one because it's just a nice, it looks like it's red pink, but it is much kind of darker when you swatch it. And the formula, I guess, amazing. Like, they stay on all day. They, you know, if you reapply it on, it gets a little bit clumpy like most liquid lipsticks, but they just settle in the skin and stay on all day. The shade ranges are amazing. The names that she has for them has had, I mean, I'm not sure how much has changed since she's gone. But yeah, I really like the formula. It's just so nice. And again, these stay on all day. You can get them in Debenhams if you're in the UK, obviously. And you can, well, you can get them on her website, but I think obviously to get shipped to the UK, it will probably cost a bit more, or wherever you're living. I'm just talking like UK because obviously I'm in the UK and this is where I've purchased them. But yeah, these are in America. I know you can get them in like Ulta and I think, but Sephora for sure. But yeah, I really want to try her new ones, like the lip matte. I can't remember what they're called, but they look gorgeous as well. And a couple of YouTubers that I watch, they wear them and they've said they're really good. But yeah, this formula is amazing. So Kat Von D is a good one. Let's go in with the one I'm wearing right now. So this is Charlotte Tilbury. This is the first lipstick and probably the only one I'm probably gonna get because this is expensive. This is yeah, like 24 pounds. And yeah, this is in Secret Siren. This was an April favorite of mine, and again, like I mentioned, it's on my lips today. I'm gonna swatch it. It's a little bit clumpy, but they've got quite a lot of shades, so I'm doing a really bad swatch here. But yeah, you can see it on my lips, and it is such a great formula. It really stays on, it dries down super quickly, but it doesn't feel like it's too dry, if you know what I mean. There's a bit of like softness, bit of moisture there as well. Of course, this is more on the high end, but again, if you ever like want to treat yourself to some lipsticks, and obviously for me, liquid lipsticks last ages, and the pigments just do not go. And this one I've only had for like a few weeks, but I really like it, and if I ever want to treat myself that much again, I would just buy another one. But this shade is pretty perfect for me. I love wearing reds. I'm gonna say it every other sentence. But yeah, the formula is great. You know, you can wear them all day, drink, eat, not transferable, so they settle really well. I've had this on for about half an hour, pretty good. And let's go in with another one of my favorites. This is a drugstore favorite. This is by Flower Beauty. Now, when I purchased this one, this is the first one I bought. This is, I fell in love with this formula so much. It is in the shade Merlot, and this is one of my favorites ever. Like, the formula is fantastic, and let's just give it a bit of a swatch for you guys. Yeah, as I've mentioned Flower Beauty before, because it is Drew Barrymore's makeup line, and you can get them in Superdrug now, and this shade is so gorgeous. It's like a dark red. I love it, and it's really creamy. It slides on so easily. The pigment is amazing. The shade range is fantastic. Her makeup in general, like, I haven't had a chance to try a lot of her makeup because it's not as cheap as you would kind of imagine it to be in Superdrug. But I did purchase this one recently from Superdrug too, and it's a like double-ended, so you do have an actual like lipstick, not liquid, but then you've got lip gloss at the bottom that you can use as a topper, and it's fantastic. I guess yeah, this is like another light lipstick that I would recommend for sure. And I think these ones, like the double one was about £10 and this one was about £7 or £8. Not 100% sure, maybe like £10.99 I think, but then you're getting two, which is pretty good. And yeah, Flower Beauty is getting quite big now in the UK, and I really want to try the palettes. There's like, I think there's like pretty much like a full face of Flower Beauty. But yeah, I will be purchasing some more for sure. And let's go in with another high-end one, I guess, is Huda Beauty. So this is the only kind of lipsticks that I have from her, but I've been using these for ages. I think I've had these for a few years now, probably a bit nasty. But yeah, this I bought as a set, and they're just basically like nudes. So you've got 4 different ones here, and I absolutely love the formula in these ones. I'm just going to swatch Venus, which is actually one of my favorites. When you look at it, it looks really pale, but when you swatch it, it comes out a bit darker. Like this is a gorgeous dark nude, and again, I bought this during my dark nude phase. But yeah, the pigment is amazing. I'm guessing, I don't know if these are like older formulas, if they've changed the formula at all. But yeah, I really love these lipsticks. Like they smell super nice, and they stay on all day. If you like a dark nude, these are definitely up there. Again, they're not like the cheapest set. I mean, you get 4, so it was quite, I think it was around maybe 35, I think. I can't remember, I don't know what it is now because I bought them a while ago. But yeah, the shade ranges are pretty good, and yeah, they just set really nice on the skin, you know, don't really clump up that much. Yeah, I love these. And I'm going to go in with like an obvious choice because why not, Jeffree Star. I wore this shade Red Rum on my wedding. I think I've mentioned that a few times, and it just, oh, it was perfect, it was amazing. But also, I do have one of his ammunitions in the shade Unicorn Blood. Now, there was a sale in Morphe recently of like his minis, and I bought one, and Unicorn Blood is in there, but it's liquid lipstick, so I'm really excited to give that a go. But with this, I love this shade so much. It's like my gothic calling, basically. Let me just swatch it, and I still love this packaging, amazing. And I know he probably doesn't make like the shades as anymore. Let me just, this is quite an old one, so it might be a bit dry, but yeah, this is amazing shade. Again, for me it takes a while to like perfect the lip when it comes to a lipstick, because it like glides everywhere, whereas lipstick, when you've got the applicator, it's a bit more easier to apply. But yeah, Unicorn Blood, amazing. Red Rum, amazing. I've got one of my favorites is actually called Thick as Thieves, which is one of the nudes. I'm still waiting for their restock for his and Shane's collection, so I can get Are You Filming, which is one of the reds, like Red Rum. Oh, I love this. It's such a gorgeous red. It's like one of the perfect reds. But yeah, I've got quite a few of his lipsticks that I just want to show you that one because it's pretty much my favorite. But yeah, his formula in general is just amazing, and I can't wait for like his new collection to come out and see like what shades he has and everything like that. Right, so I've got my last one now, but there's a lot of them because I have a problem and I have a, you know, a collection addiction. So I have mentioned before that I'm a big Universal Monsters fan, and LA Splash had released a collection of like monster lipsticks, and I pretty much have nearly all of them. There's a couple that I don't have, but they keep on like bringing out new ones. So I've got Dr. Jekyll and Miss Hyde, which I remember is like a dark nude, which is gorgeous. You've got Frankenstein, you've got Invisible Woman, you've got Dracula, you've also got the Phantom. I remember there is, I think it's the Mummy or Werewolf, which is a dark grey, and I love that shade. It's a gorgeous shade. But I also have some of their other ones as well, which is part of their normal collection. These ones I believe are part of like Disney inspired ones, and the names have actually fallen off on them, so I can't remember which one is which. But my favourite one is this one. I can't, again, I'm sorry, I can't remember what the name is, but it's such a gorgeous like dark purple. And one thing I like about these, I mean, they're very buildable. on the top here, so you can like build them up and they don't get very clumpy. They do get dry very quickly and they settle really nicely in the skin. This is just like one kind of swatch, but yeah, I've got quite a few like other reds as well, because red is my jam. You know, I'm gonna show, let me show you one that is not really it's like a standard color. I'll show you one of the monster ones. Yeah, so this is the Phantom. So this is a purple. I love wearing this one. This is such a gorgeous purple. Oh my god. Let me swatch it so you can actually get a look of it. Oh, it's amazing. I don't know if you can see it because of the light, but it's a very nice dark purple, and I'm try to be quite daring when it comes to my lipstick, because I like to just look different. I don't, you know, sometimes wearing the same shades gets a little bit boring for me, I guess, but yeah, I love them. I think they're fantastic. But yeah, that is basically my favorite makeup lipstick formulas. Yeah, I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you know, if you have some of your favorites that are not here, let me know in the comments, because I'd like to try them out. I'm always up for trying new kind of shades and kind of formulas as well. But yeah, if you've enjoyed the video, thumbs up if you don't mind, subscribe if you want to. I haven't had any new subscribers in a while, but yeah, thank you so much for joining, and I'll hope to see you in the next one. Bye guys.